Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Former quarterback there at Northern Illinois, finalist for the Heisman this past year, and will be playing this Saturday for the Shrine Bowl at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It'll be on the NFL Network with a 4 o'clock start time. Let's welcome Jordan Lynch. You want to get in on this? You want to get Kristen's side, or would you rather stay with us and do more of a rock thing, Jordan?
Yeah, no, I'll stay with you guys.
What?
I appreciate that.
You're like my age. You can't be with them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're much younger than her.
Not that. He's only 2 years younger than me.
Jordan, you got stroke, dude. You're a Heisman guy. Come on, put her in her place. Tell her, get out of town. Go ahead. Speak up, Jordan. Come on.
I'm not going to do that. I appreciate you guys having me on, though, this morning.
Yeah, not a problem. So practice there for the Shrine Bowl this Saturday, like I said, on the NFL Network. I was reading, that a lot of these NFL scouts, and even at practice, they're trying you at different positions. How you taking that, knowing that you could go into the league and not be a quarterback, more or less you could be a safety, or I've even heard running back being tossed around?
Yeah, I came in East West Shrine, tell them I'm a quarterback. And, that's all I've done so far. I haven't did any other position or any other drills. I've just been doing, quarterback-specific stuff. And, I've been proving people wrong, ever since I started playing quarterback that I could play it. And, I want my opportunity and my shot in the NFL. And, I'm also realistic. If it doesn't work out, I'm willing to switch positions.
Hey, Jordan, leading up to the Combine, leading up to this time, have you worked with anybody besides your normal people at Northern Illinois? Have you just put on quarterback skills?
Yeah, Indianapolis at St. Vincent before I came down here. I've been working with him for about a week, and right after the game, I'm going to fly back to Indy and work with him again.
Well, it's good. I mean, because that's what you have to do. You figure before the draft is just prove that the throwing side's there, because obviously anybody with eyes knows that you can take care of yourself pretty good running the ball.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
What are your expectations as far as what people have told you as to where to expect to be drafted come May now, I guess?
Yeah, kind of a late-round pick. There's a lot of teams that believe in me at quarterback. And, there's some teams out there that, recruit me as an athlete. But, here's my thing. Only one team has to love you. And so there's several teams out there that love me at quarterback, and I'm willing to do that.
That's a hell of an attitude. I like that, Jordan. Heisman Trophy finalist, former quarterback, Northern Illinois, will be at the Shrine Bowl, or the Shrine game, this East-West Shrine game, 89th, by the way, this Saturday in St. Pete, and it'll be on the NFL Network, 4 o'clock. Jordan Lynch on the WadeFord.com hotline. Are you afraid, though, if you get drafted by that team that doesn't want you at quarterback? How are you going to handle that? I mean, are you afraid to be, I guess, T-bowed for the most part, where they didn't think that he could play? And I know Randy will say he can't play the position at that level. But, you go to a team and they don't want you to play that. You're great at basketball. You're great at baseball. You probably have other opportunities. Would you just leave the NFL and not want to participate in that?
Absolutely not. It's a foot in the door. Whoever takes me and whatever they want me to do, I'm going to be willing to do. I'm going to do whatever is best for the team. And, if it comes down to a paycheck or not a paycheck, I'm going to take the paycheck.
Cheerleader.
There's a smart young man. That's why he played That's why he played quarterback.
Made up for that Timberlake thing.
Jordan, cheerleader. Coach says, "Hey, Jordan, I want you to be a cheerleader."
A base, not a flyer.
All right, this is going too far. Way too far.
Hey, Jordan, what are fans going to see when they watch this game on Saturday?
They're going to, the East teams, we went out there the last few days, had great practices. Coach June Jones, our quarterback coach, really putting this offensive system, which is easy to learn, and it's dynamite. And they're just going to see a bunch of guys flying around. They're going to see myself, staying in the pocket more, making the throws, and showing everyone that I am a quarterback.
Tell us a little bit about your receivers. I'm sure you got some pretty nice little toys there running around on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got some big targets out there. Then we got some speed and speed on the inside. And one of those kids, Jeremy Gallen from Michigan, I train with him up in Indianapolis, and I would keep my eye out on him.
One of the cool things I love watching about all you guys is that at all these college football award shows and the Heisman ceremony and everything, is it seems like you guys have developed really good relationships with each other in this class. Who have you developed relationships with being down there this week?
Jeremy Gallen. The receiver from Michigan, Eric Laura, he's from Eastern Illinois, and the other two quarterbacks, Jimmy Garoppolo and Jeff Matthews. Just being around them and just meeting some of those guys.
What about when you were in New York for the Heisman stuff? And those guys, were they all pretty cool? Did you know them beforehand, or were any of them like...
And who's not cool?
Yeah, like,
Tell
hey,
us.
Jordan Lynch, get out of town, buddy. You know any of those?
No,
Are they all pretty cool to you?
No, they were all pretty cool. I don't know if they knew who I was, though, coming from a smaller school, but they were fun to be around, genuine guys.
Rank them. 1, 2, 3. Who was the nicest?
Bingo.
Who was the coolest? Go ahead. You're fine. You're a big deal.
My favorite guy there was Trey Mason.
Yeah.
He was just one of those guys that I'd like to be around. Funny, genuine guy. They were all good guys, but he's the one who stood out to me.
So what you're saying is everybody else you absolutely despise and you want to beat up and punch them in the face.
No, don't put those are your words.
I'm just kidding. Those are my
They
words.
worry, though. You start saying this, next thing you know, it's his headline that,
No.
Jordan Lynch wants to beat up Johnny Manziel, and it came from you.
That's not happening. I wouldn't do that to you, brother. I'm just joking around. I'm just joking.
Hey, Jordan, you guys up there in Northern Illinois, though, you're leaving. You'll be in the draft, but man, you got to be proud of what you've built there. The winning you guys have done, and the fact that you've put in Northern Illinois on the map as we move forward into this whole playoff scenario.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things going in there. Make the program better when you left, and I think that's one of the things I did and we did at Northern. We're definitely on the map. We want to keep striving to move forward. There's been tons of great things that happen there, and that just it gives hope. For me, going to the Heisman, stuff like that, it gives hope to those kids, mid-major schools, going there, that anything's possible if you just work at it.
What do the next couple of months of your life look like?
Next couple of months. Well, game Saturday, but I'll be training down in Indianapolis. I mentioned a few times. And I got invited to the NFL Combine. I'll go there mid-February. Then middle of March, I have my pro day at Northern Illinois. So that's kind of just a working out.
Is there any of the teams that you look at, and you sound like, you just put me anywhere. That's cool. I'll play. But is there anybody that you want to play with in any place, any city in particular that you'd like to be in?
Honestly, anywhere. Anywhere to get my foot in the door will be awesome. But, I'm from Chicago. I grew up in the south side of Chicago my whole life, and playing for the Bears would be a dream come true.
Come on, be honest. You want to go somewhere in the South where it's nice and warm. You don't have to worry about all that cold weather.
Like I said, I lived there for 23 years. I'm kind of used to the cold, so it doesn't bother me.
I think even the PC answer is like anywhere except Cleveland.
Yeah. That is still politically correct. It's fine.
I believe so. I mean, whoever goes to Cleveland might get up to the podium and say, thank you, but no thank you.
Jordan, were you invited to play in the Senior Bowl?
No, I wasn't.
You weren't?
No.
Is that going to give you a little chip on your shoulder going down the road here that they wouldn't include you in that?
Oh, absolutely. But, I have an opportunity here. I got a shot to play in another great All-Star game, and I'm going to take full advantage of it.
Well, crush this weekend, man. You're a nice dude, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And, I like kind of the story of coming from a smaller school and the underdog attitude and the remarkable things that you did this year at quarterback and then going into the league and doing whatever it takes to be in the NFL. I love the attitude, and you're a great guy, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll see you. Jordan Lynch right there on the WadeFord.com hotline. NFL Network, Saturday, 4 o'clock. Guys like that you root for.
Yeah.
You really do.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.